Welcome back, Trinity people. We're getting you ready to meditate with us on Wednesday nights. This Wednesday, we're going to be meditating on the energy of support. Support is one of my favorite energies. It's a very, very valuable thing to have in your toolkit. Let's give you a little bit of an exercise that will help you feel the sensation of what that feels like in your body. To understand support, you have to realize that a car has a drivetrain. The engine goes bum, 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 bum with the cylinders, and that turns a crankshaft. And somewhere along the line, this motion has to turn into this motion for your wheels to work. And that happens at a little hub on your back axle called the differential. That's basically what support is. Support is the converter between your motion up and down, which is your growth and manifestation cycle, and your motion horizontally, which would be your giving and receiving cycle. Those two energy cycles move through you, out through your right side, in through your left side, creating this spinning circle on the horizontal plane, and then all the way up to your higher self, and all the way down to the ground, and then back up to your higher self, creating that other spinning circle in the vertical plane. Those two have to connect in some way. Support is the mechanism that gets those two to work together. If you are having trouble with your vertical cycle, that is to say, the things that are happening to you are not causing you to learn and grow, but are instead just one more damn thing I got to deal with, then you're probably not doing a very good job of converting what you put out and what you receive into experiences that help you grow. They're just habits of doing and receiving. This is what I do, this is what I expect to get. That's not going to support you unless you can convert doing and receiving into learning, growing, and manifesting. So if you're not learning and growing from what you give and receive, then you're not supporting yourself very well. And if you're not giving and receiving to people who are learning and growing, that is to say, you're not giving your energy to the new parts of them that they've learned and manifested, or instead just giving what you always gave with no regard to whether they've grown or not, then you're not supporting them very well. So you can break down in either of those regards. You can stop supporting yourself by not being able to convert your learning and growing into doing and receiving. And you can fail at supporting other people by not giving and receiving to the parts of them that are growing and manifesting. Does that make sense? Support is the tool that makes that little connection, that converts this motion into this motion, and this motion back into this motion. That's what support does. It's very vital. But fortunately, there's a very easy way that you can practice it. This is a little technique that I got from Qigong, which is a martial art that's not really about fighting. It's more about moving energy. Very simple thing. I used to do it in all of my classes. You start with your feet about shoulder width apart, and then you just step out into a horse stance, just like that. Step out and stick your fists out like you just punched the air. And then you lift to the sky and breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, lift the sky, put that energy out there, bring it back, lift it up, draw it down, put it out there, bring it back, lift it up, draw it down, put it out there. As you can see, you're getting all of that to work together. The up and down of the growth and manifestation cycle, and the in and out of the giving and receiving cycle. After you've done it a little bit on one side, try it on the other side. Step out, double punches, and then lift the sky, and then breathe out, double punches, breathe in, lift the sky, and out, and in, and out. You're working the growth and manifestation cycle here. You're working the giving and receiving cycle here. Getting those two to work together is how you bring support to the world. You support yourself by getting your doing to match with your growing and manifesting. You support other people by getting your growing and manifesting to start bleeding into what you do and receive from them. If you find this stuff interesting, you need to subscribe to this channel, like this video, be a part of what we're doing, and we'll see you next time with our next Trinity video.